Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for purchasing a Ventura home. I wanted to get a little bit of feedback today about the whole process and the house and just get a little bit more insight as far as why you chose this home. So let's start off with what you were looking for. We just briefly spoke that you were moving back to Lubbock, is that correct?
That's right, yeah. Back to Lubbock after 10 years in Nashville.
Okay.
So when I was starting to look for a home, there were some things that were going to be important to me. I really kind of like the split floor plan. I like the Texas stone because, it's Texas, so it should look like a Texas house. The neighborhood was going to be important, that it was kind of close to things, but it kind of also had a really good feel to it, and found all of that here.
Excellent. So what are some of the features about this house that were the selling point?
Yeah. Love the hardwood floors. The bathrooms are great. Love the split, shower and tub, walk-in closet, all those kinds of things. My best friend and her son are going to be living with me, and her favorite thing about the whole house is the entry from the garage. There's a place to put your purse and your shoes and all of that kind of stuff. So a little thing, but made a huge difference to her.
So when you were looking for houses, were you only looking for new construction or just anything that fit the price point and the size?
I think we looked at every house in Lubbock probably. So yeah, we looked at old, existing and new construction.
How many houses do you think you looked at?
And we looked at quite a few before Patrick got involved. We'd probably looked at 20 and then he showed us another 5 or 7.
So when you saw this house, did you realize it's the one, or did you come in and see it and go see some other houses and then come back to it?
No, we put a ring on it as soon as we saw it.
So did the staging, did that help a lot as far as being able to visualize how the house could be lived in?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm not probably the best at visualizing where my stuff goes and all that kind of stuff. So the staging I think was great, and it was a beautiful house when we walked in the door.
So as far as quality, that's one of the things that we're always really trying to hone in on at Ventura, is making sure that it's the best quality that we can offer for the price. What are some of the details that you see in how we do things as far as with the construction that you see maybe are different than other builders?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think the attention to detail is here. I mean, it's kind of in everywhere. It's in, it's in the kitchen, it's in kind of the unique features that are, kind of the floating shelves and things like that. Certainly as Paula and I did the walkthrough, there was almost nothing to fix. I mean, very minor little paint touch-ups and things like that, but really shows that, you take a lot of pride in your work, and so do the folks that build the house for you.
So you'd mentioned the exterior stone.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as our curb appeal, that's one thing that we also try to do, is no house looks alike. We're not cookie cutter.
Sure.
So when you drove up, was this house something that just seemed really charming and looked a whole lot different than everything else that you were looking at?
Yeah, it did. I really liked the kind of the front gable, all of that kind of stuff. That was really fun. The door is different than I've ever seen before, kind of with the window in it. But then just really when you walk in, the entryway that's, kind of got that unique entry to it, it just was, very inviting.
So lastly, you briefly spoke about walkthrough. What about the overall process, just from start to finish, as far as what you've been involved with, as far as with Ventura? Can you give me a little bit of feedback on that and
Sure.
how this whole process has worked?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a really easy process. Everything has been seamless. Everybody's been very, responsive. It's been a great experience overall.
Good. Well, thank you so much for your feedback.
Thank you so much.
And I know it's almost Christmas time here, so have a happy holiday, and hopefully you'll enjoy your holiday in this home.
I will. Thank you so much.
Thank you.